Hello everyone, TMan 978. Welcome to a rare TMan moment. I haven't done one of these in a minute, especially one on news, but we have these official images of Transformers Studio Series 86. That won't be confusing. It's actually Studio Series 86. You know how they've been having numbers for each figure? Well, if you look closely on the packaging, each one of these things is going to be numbered. Before I keep going, I want to mention that Sony from TM Reviews alerted me to these images, and I got more images off of TFW2005.com. But we finally have official from Hasbro stock images of two of the figures that are going to be coming out. We have Hot Rod, which we've already been spoiled a long time ago. There are even reviews online right now. Let's get him out of the way first. We see his side packaging right here. We see on the inside, we get his backdrop that all the Studio Series have been having, and it's the internals of Unicron as he was about to light the darkest hour. And it's cool as hell because he is a deluxe class and a Voyager class packaging. They were able to give him a bunch of accessories, and they made sure they gave him the best engineering he could possibly have at his size. And I don't think there's a bunch of hollowness. And I know he has a whole bunch of great articulation. And I'm looking at the car image right now. The car image looks to close together better than it did when I looked at that review, but it is still a little bit sketchy. I can still see a little bit of gap right there beside the arm. So I hope the final product will be better than that. But now let's get on to something new, which is Jazz right here, or Autobot Jazz as he's officially known. One thing I didn't mention yet, I like that they have the Transformers, the movie logo on the front of the packaging, and I love this backdrop. This backdrop that Jazz comes with, I probably won't throw this away. This is him on a moon base, I'm assuming, which looks a ton like the Ark. You could pretend it's the Ark if you want, but it's definitely, I know he was in Moonbase 1, I believe. No. He was in, I can't remember. I just distinctly remember him saying Moonbase 2. I don't know if he was saying he was at Moonbase 2, but let's get off of that. Here's the actual toy. Unfortunately, I'm seeing hollowness in the legs and forearms, but hopefully he's taller than the typical Autobot. He was like taller than the other cars a little bit, at least the G1 toy was. And maybe those door wings that are folded up in his back, maybe they're optional. You can put them back out to be G1 toy accurate. But his overall look is super duper G1. I like that the wheels hide in, they're not on his arm, just like the cartoon. And I hope that they have an official, I've heard a long time ago that they have official masterpiece versions of Jazz, but for whatever reason they haven't released them. In the car mode, they don't have a back image, but the only negative thing I'm seeing so far is you can definitely see his feet hanging out. So hopefully that's a mistransformation, but I doubt it because everything else looks good. And look at the wheel well, or the plastic over the top of the wheels. It looks already yellow right there. That's a thing that happened with the G1 toy, or at least mine. So that's super G1 accurate. But how are you guys feeling about this? I'm super excited for this line. I really want them, and Transformers Kingdom. It seems like they're all interchangeable, but they wanted to release figures in both lines at the same time. So maybe characters that weren't in the movie, they can start being in Kingdom, but certain characters that were in the movie are in Kingdom as well, which is weird. But I guess they didn't want a chance just doing an all Beast Wars themed line. But yeah, it's cool that we have an anniversary for Beast Wars and the animated movie at the same time. So I just can't wait for next year when this stuff starts showing up. Maybe we'll get lucky and some of it will start showing up in December or sometime. But anywho, let me know what you think about these in the comments. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here.
Click the videos, click the videos, baby, click the videos. You should really click these videos, click the videos, click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.